Move. Go put on the headset. Stand still. Time forwarding in T-minus 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Accurate.
90 years. This has never happened.
It's quite queer. You know, when Orca was first created, they feared it was overload and simulate events incorrectly, but in its entire lifetime, it's never gotten a single thing wrong.
Now, don't speak of it as if it's a psychic. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah? Then how does it work?
It works by simulating the clash of every particle in our system, from the universe's beginning to its end, to achieve a quantifiable result. It's like a weather forecast, which takes the particle of every single droplet of rain in the stratosphere in order to create a result that we can tell the masses.
Big difference.
Alright, everyone listen up. Now for some of you, this is your first time using the Oracle. As the introductory video has shown, the operation is quite simple. All you need to do is put the helmet on, and like watching a movie in your head, you will obtain the predicted
Bill?
feature as a memory. Following
What?
this disclaimer,
What are you gonna do if you find out you get rejected?
the device is theoretically only
What you thinking about?
99.999%
I was
accurate.
thinking that I would still apply to the same school.
You know that schools won't even review your application if you get rejected in the simulation.
Yeah, but I've been dreaming about going to MIT for the past 17 years. And I'm not gonna give up hope on that dream until I see the rejection letter. The real rejection letter.
I understand that, but believing in the 0.001% chance the Oracle is wrong is silly.
Yeah, but that 0.0, whoever knows how many zeros, is called hope.
That's not my point. My point is the Oracle is never wrong. If you don't get in, you won't.
So you're saying that hope is dead?
I'm just saying it's pointless, and why even bother?
You know, I just feel like sometimes that
Elpis Brown?
I feel like the simulator has killed hope.
Elpis Brown, hurry up.
Coming.
I guess it's your turn to answer your own question.
Get up, Elpis. Did you forget? It's simulation day today. Elpis, hurry! You cannot be late to simulation day. This cost me a fortune.
Whatever, Dad.
Good luck, Elpis.
Dad, I've told you a million times, there's no such thing as luck.
Alright, everyone listen up. Now for some of you, this is your first time using the Oracle. As the introductory video has shown, the operation is quite simple. Following is a disclaimer by Elpis. The device is theoretically only 99.9999% accurate.
Bill,
What?
what are you gonna do if you find out you get rejected?
That's a great question you asked, Elpis. Elpis, right? Elpis Brown?
How did you know my name?
I'm a staff member at Delphi Inc. got bored, went for a little walk.
No way, you work at Delphi. Do you actually have access to the entire future like they say you do?
So, Miss Brown, how do you answer your own question? Would you insist on applying to the same school even if you knew you're going to be rejected?
Well,
Keep a secret from me, will you? Not the biggest fan of the Oracle.
Wait, let me get this straight. You work for Delphi and you're not the biggest fan of the Oracle? It's mankind's greatest invention. It's literally what our world runs on.
Not only do I not like it, I think it's the world's greatest mistake. We invented the Oracle thinking it would allow us to control our fate. But is that really the case? Are we controlling fate, or is fate controlling us? Well, it seems we're out of time. Have you come to a conclusion and answer for your own question?
I would probably.
Hurry up.
Sorry, I gotta go.
No. Maybe the simulator has killed hope.
It's such an honor to see you here, Dr. Auger. We've been closely following the guidelines given with the device, and so far we haven't run into any issues.
I'm glad to hear that. Please, proceed. I didn't mean to disturb you.
No problem at all. Is that suit tight?
No, it's good.
Perfect. Now just relax there. On my count of 3, the simulation will begin. 1, 2, 3.
This doesn't look like any of my dreams.
Elpis, calm down. At least you know what's going to happen.
You saw it, right? Him.
Yes.
Back to what I was talking about before, and maybe this is too grandiose of me, but I've always felt that the purpose of technology is to serve humanity, not constrain them.
Have anybody ever tried changing it?
Yes.
Have any ever succeeded?
No. I'm afraid my Oracle is flawless. A long time ago, before this hunk of machinery we call the Oracle was invented, a topic of great contention was whether or not our lives had already been determined since before we were born. Take the American Dream, for example. You've studied that in your history class, right? The American Dream was the belief that the ability to change your social class was based on hard work and determination. Its flip side argued that social class was more set in stone, very hard and almost impossible to change.
I like to believe that I can choose my own life.
This was also the mainstream belief back in the day. Back then we believed that we had the ability to control our own futures. And so we cherished our hope and dreams, because with them we believed that anything was possible. But now,
We believe that our lives are chosen for us, and there's no point in trying to change it.
do you believe that?
I understand now. Thank you.
So, what did you see?
Rejected.
Damn, that's tough. I mean, colleges have been super competitive with their acceptances this year, so it's not that big of a deal. So, where are you gonna apply to?
I'm still gonna apply to MIT.
Wait, why would you do that? You know that colleges won't even look at your application if the Oracle predicted that you got rejected.
Because there's still a small % chance that the simulation is wrong.
Yes, but it's never been wrong before.
I understand that, but this isn't about me.
What does that even mean?
Remember Andrew from our welfare project?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Well, he was in my simulation.
Wait, what? I thought you were only able to see the college acceptance status.
Well, I don't know how, but he looked like he was super depressed and was on the verge of suicide.
Wait, but we've been working so hard. We've come so far with him.
That's why we need to save him. Not only will we be saving a life, but this will prove that the Oracle is flawed and MIT will have to review my application.
Elpis, I understand that you're upset, but there's no reason for us to try and trick fate. What's gonna happen is gonna happen, and there's no stopping it.
I understand, but if we don't try, then the Oracle's already won.
Do you think he was serious about last time?
About what?
Yeah, you know, about going to MIT.
Yeah, he seemed pretty serious. I don't know why he would lie about that.
Look where he is now.
Hey, Andrew. How you doing?
Not so well today, Elpis. Is there anything we can do to help? What happened?
I appreciate it, but I'm afraid the only people who can help me now are those in the city.
What do you mean by that?
You haven't heard yet?
The mayor signed a bill yesterday that will put hard sanction on people like me. They call it clean the streets. Anyone caught loitering in the streets from midnight to 6 a.m. would be fined. And if you're caught 3 times, you'd be arrested.
But like, what if you do if you don't have anywhere to go? What do you do if you can't pay?
I don't know, Elpis. I don't know.
Sorry, Andrew. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
Yeah, we would love to help you. If there's absolutely anything, we'll do it.
All I want is a job. How I look and how I smell.
I told you that you can use my parents' bathroom anytime.
Oh, Elpis, I couldn't do that to you or your family. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Oracle?
Wait, we have that fundraising project that we do at school every year. Every year at our school, we have a fundraising project for the community.
Yeah, you're right. We could maybe raise enough money to get you and other homeless people nice clothes, toiletries, and maybe even a membership at the YMCA.
You were willing to do all that for us?
Yes, and when we started this community project, we meant it. We're not going to stop until we help you and everybody else.
Oh, thank you, Elpisville. That means a lot to me.
Today, between 12 and 3, we will have a fundraising table set up in Robert's lobby, and all the funds will be going to the Kinder Streets initiative.
Everybody deserves a home. Donations big or small are greatly appreciated.
You understand that in taking this offer, you have to sign the union disclosure agreement and be away from all your family and friends for 3 months?
Yes.
Are you prepared for this separation?
It's my hope and their hope to restart my life in a respectable way. So yes, I'm prepared.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey Elpis, it's so nice to see you. How have you been?
I'm good. And wow, I'm even better looking at you like this. You're
look completely different from the last time I saw you, which was like, what, a century ago?
I'm so sorry I couldn't keep up with you. The project I've been working on is highly classified. They took away all electronic devices, and I even had to sign a non-disclosure form. Hey, how's college decision going for you?
Not so great. I got rejected from all my rich schools, but I guess I'll be going to State University.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Elpis. But it's not about where you end up. It's about how you spend your time there. And you're one of the smartest, most loving, and kindest people I ever known, and I know you'll be successful wherever you go.
You know what? Let's just go to the restaurant. Bill's waiting for us there.
Oh, Bill! I've been dying to see him. Hey, things are on me tonight. That's the least I can do.
As you all know, roughly half a year ago, Steven and I encountered a data black hole while running the routine maintenance program. This gradually expanded until it overtook all our future simulation attempts.
Yes, I saw that report. But if I recall, the last time a data black hole appeared, didn't you just do that thing and fix with that thing?
That is correct, but the situation is a little different this time. Unlike last time, this is not a simple defective qubit, but instead the accumulation of all the Oracle's fundamental flaws. The reason why the Oracle has seemingly never been wrong is because of the predetermined unconscious notion implanted by the ideas of infallibility and omnipotence. In essence, our expectations towards the Oracle influence our very performance towards the expectation, therefore reinforcing the original expectation. Because we believe in the Oracle so strongly, we make the Oracle's vision a reality.
Dr. Auger, what is your proof?
Well, I can't say I have any definitive proof. However, I have been running a little social experiment to prove its inaccuracy. This is Dr. Huang. The Oracle predicted Dr. Andrew Huang to become depressed, as well as an alcoholic. However, he is now employed at a major company and sober. This is Elpis, and this is Bill. In designing this experiment, I based everything on the keyword of hope. I took manual control of the entity of X-Bill and conversed with X-Elpis within the simulation. Within the simulation, Elpis chose to give in to fate. They even tried to convince Bill to do the same. However, in real life, Elpis had hope, and it was her hope that saved Dr. Huang. Hopes and dreams, the very things that we consider to be the irrational parts of ourselves, are also the very things that make us different from artificial intelligence.
Dr. Auger, the board understands your claim. However, we believe that with time, it is possible to update the Oracle with such parameters.
I'm afraid that's simply not true. Do you really believe an AI can replace you entirely? In order to return us to a world of free will, where everyone's future is determined by their own choices, I demand that we shut down the Oracle.
What do you mean shut down the Oracle? You understand that our whole entire company are depend on this technology.
Yes, I understand that perfectly. But what the Oracle's become is not what I invented it to be. I created the Oracle to help people make better decisions, to help them see the improvements or changes they can make in their own lives. Not a man-made dictator of fate.
Dr. Auger, I don't care if people are being enslaved by Oracle, as long as our stock grow exponentially and the government allow us to monopoly. Anything fly with me.
The reign of the Oracle has gone on for far too long. I've already submitted my findings to the press. They should be published now.
This is insanity. The board orders you to rescind the paper immediately.
The only insanity is our complacency with the death of hope. Steven, initiate the shutdown sequence.